Good morning, fam. Get in here, get in here, get in here. We're going to talk about Teachable Tuesday. Teachable Tuesday. Oh, we got a new skit. Let's see what this new skit talking about. Let me see which one is in order. Okay, just a moment. Good morning, good morning, good morning, all. Future in just a moment here. So I'm calling this live Teachable Tuesday. Teachable Tuesday. And DNisha teaching Anthony the cost of love. Okay, so in the first skit with DNisha and Anthony this morning, she's telling him how she felt about being disrespected over and over by the women. I told y'all yesterday, DNisha being quiet was strategic. Yes, she's holding it in. Yes, she's trying not to show emotion. But at the same time, I told you guys, Auntie told you that there was going to be a cost to her taking all the BBL comments, all the 304 comments. I told y'all there was going to be a cost to it. Now, he didn't pay her today or whatever financially, which the day is not over yet. I think she may get a shopping spree out of this or something's going to come out of it. But at any rate, DNisha is teaching him the cost to love. She's let him know this morning. Amen. She let him know there's going to be a cost when you let these females come and disrespect me. When you let them talk reckless to me, there's going to be a cost to it. So I recommend that you tread lightly. But she's also teaching him what not to do when you have a woman. When you have a woman, you don't let other women disrespect your woman. You don't let them disrespect her. You don't let them talk to her crazy. So she's teaching Anthony what Amber should have done, what Shayla didn't do. Shayla was the one doing the disrespecting. The next time he comes into a Shayla, a Angelina, a Amber, whomever talking to him recklessly, she's teaching him this is how you respond. Whether I'm in front of you or I'm on the side. Y'all, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I want to give my disclaimer at the beginning of this live that I do not condone what he's doing or what Amber's doing. But if they go separate, separate. If you go divorce, divorce. But I am looking at the nuggets. Good morning, Adina. How you doing, sugar? I do agree with the method. Now, where this method is going, I don't know. But she's doing something strategically that Amber didn't do, that Shayla didn't do. She's not just saying, oh, I got a headache. I'm not going to give you none tonight. She's teaching him strategically. This is how you react. The next time your woman, next time one of your exes or a woman come in that house and disrespect me, this is what you are to do. Amber kind of let a lot of stuff slide. She let it slide when Darren was being disrespectful. She let it slide when Shayla was being disrespectful. She let it slide when Angelina came in the house being disrespectful. She never really challenged or gave Anthony consequences to not standing up and standing up for her. I still say, you guys, this relationship with DNisha is not going to work in the end. But Anthony will be a better man for it because she's teaching him how to man up. She's teaching him not how to be little ankle. The ankles is getting swole. You see how she stood back when Piari was going off, and he said, "You not my mama." She's sitting back like, there you go, boy, there the boy. Today we seen it again. She didn't tell him to call Shayla, but she said, "These are the consequences, or there will be consequences if you continue to let your women disrespect me like this." When he put that hand on that thigh, I'm not, honey. Mm-mm. That's gonna cost you. Let's look at the footage. I'm not mad at this. I told y'all, don't look at DNisha as a side piece. Look at DNisha as a lesson. She teaching Anthony how to treat a woman. Amber should be doing this. Shayla tried to emasculate him every chance she got. DNisha is there for a good time, not a long time, but she's here to teach him some lessons. And sometimes love is teaching hard messages. Me and my mother this morning. Sometimes we don't want to hear what people tell us because it hurts. It cuts like a knife. But sometimes that's what we need to get on our grind and do what we're supposed to do and to work harder and to be better people. If you got people around you like Shayla in Anthony's life who just emasculate him all the time, you're not going to grow. That's why he a puppy now. He used to always walk out of Shayla's apartment with his head hanging low, swinging that finger. Every time Amber talked down to him, "You a punk, you a this, you a that." He held his head down and walked away. DNisha checking him, but she's saying, "I want you to man up," too, indirectly. It's more to this story, y'all. They're not going to be together. They're not going to end up. I don't believe it's no happily ever after story. I want to make that clear. This is not a happily ever after. She's here to teach Anthony a lesson. This is how you should have took up for your wife. This is how you should have took up for your wife, Anthony. You don't let no woman come in or man come in and disrespect your wife, Anthony. Don't look at this as a side piece. Look at her as a teacher. That's what this queen chair means. She's teaching Green Anthony how to man up. Symbolism. I believe in symbolism. Colors. Piari came over there in the red dress. The devil wore a red dress. When DNisha woke up that morning, Anthony and Amber had on white. I believe that the white that Amber and Anthony had on, representing God is going to strip them down to nothing. Like he strips a lot of us down to nothing, to the purity of what we were before we got the money, before we got the things, before we got the material things. White. When you get married, the woman wears a white dress. Amen. That's what we need. Jarena, thank you so much. If you or Jarena would like to be a moderator, let me know. For the next time when I go live through YouTube, I definitely will make you a moderator. And thank you so much for that, Adina. Sometimes I get to talking, but let's go back to the colorism. There is a reason. This is my assumption. Everybody's page is different. And I want to thank everyone under the sound of my voice this morning for supporting me this month. I'm 14 people away. 14 people away. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm 14 people away from my 3,000 that I wanted for June, and today is June 30th. So thank you for all of you who continue to support Auntie Riri. Hey, Charlene. Just a moment. Charlene, you one of my moderators. Charlene, can you write for me? Click, share, subscribe, and let them know, or put something to the effect that we are 14 people away. 14 people away 14 people away from my 3,000. The goal I wanted for June was 3,000. So we are only 14 people away. So please click, share, and subscribe. And good morning, Adina. Good morning, Jarena. Good morning, Charlene. Charlene says, I can see him getting back with Amber together down the road. Amber wants him to become a stronger man with respect for her. And what I was saying, Charlene, this is all the colorism. So I said, white. God is stripping Amber and Anthony down to their core. I believe that at the end of this storyline or this period, that Amber will be broken down to her core. Anthony will be broken down to his core, but they gonna be stronger for it. These lessons that DNisha teaching Anthony, she's teaching him through her actions. When he told her, I know you took a lot, I know you went through a lot, she already knew what was coming. She's teaching him how you don't react to everything. The way he took up for her in front of Piari, he wasn't doing that and had that much smoke when people were disrespecting Amber. This morning, good morning, Angela. Angela. He's teaching her she's teaching him lessons on how not to be so green. Good morning, Deborah Hightower. Good morning, Tricia. Welcome everybody in. So this morning, I'm going to recap for y'all. This morning, I want to talk about teaching somebody how to love you. Teaching someone how to love you. Y'all, DNisha is there for a teaching time, not a long time. I ain't going to say for a good time, not a long time. She's teaching Anthony the things that he should have been done with Amber. Let me say that again. Hey, Money Law. DNisha is here to teach him the things he should have been doing for Amber. Y'all see how he took up with PR, you ain't my mama. This morning, she let him know. I didn't like the way, I got called a bunch of names yesterday. I didn't appreciate that. She didn't tell him to call Shayla, but through her actions, through her behaviors, through her being non-emotional, she's indirectly teaching Anthony how to treat a woman, how he should have been treating his wife. It's indirectly, y'all. Her wearing the red and the veil on yesterday. The red and the veil. We, the audience, is looking at her. She's a vixen. She's the devil. She came in to shake things up. The veil represented wife. Who wears a veil on their baseball cap? That's symbolism, y'all. She gonna teach Anthony what Amber couldn't teach him to make him a better woman for Amber. And I'm tired of y'all. I feel like even if they get divorced, where they are right now, no, they do not need to be together. Anthony and Amber do not need to be together in the state of mind they have right now. But I do believe, for the sake of the storyline, after both of them are broken to their core, and I'm talking to myself, when you broken to your core, you can't do nothing but come back stronger. DNisha teaching him. The next time when he in a relationship with Amber, he gonna remember these things and be like, you know what? I did let people talk crazy to Amber. I didn't check Darren fast enough. I was too quiet. DNisha teaching him how to speak up and stop being so green, the representation of the green suit. The green suit represents his greenness. The red and the veil. Y'all looking at me like a vixen, but I'm really here to help you to be a better husband. Maybe not for me, but you're going to be a better husband after I teach you. She also taught him there are consequences to you letting other people disrespect me. She said, oh, it's a cost. And he said, a cost. She said, I'm a prostitute, right? If you let them talk to me like a prostitute, you going to pay me like a prostitute. She's teaching him indirectly. And what did he do? Immediately. Okay, I don't want to pay like a prostitute. I don't want to treat like a prostitute. Let me check Shayla. Consequences have actions, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Money Law. I feel that Anthony 50%, Amber will be hurt. Yup. She's realized he moving on. Yup. Yup. Exactly. Antoinette, I don't think she's trying to isolate him from his friends. I think she's trying to teach him a valuable lesson. I think she's here. I think the purpose of the DNisha character, no matter which way we go with this, I think the purpose of her character is to teach Anthony life lessons. Is to teach Anthony, okay, I told you I didn't want to be with you. I told you I didn't want to talk to you. I told you. Now I'm finna teach you a lesson. She's here to teach him a lesson. Dave, y'all, I really wish one day I'm encouraging my mama. I'm trying to get my mama, y'all, to get on this live. Mama broke down that scene between uh Dave and Amber. My mama broke that down so good yesterday. I got her caught up to the skits. She said that when Dave was laying in the bed with Amber, he act like he won a championship. Remember, I said he act like it was a game. He said, I feel like I won a trophy. I feel like I won this and that. Let me go get that footage. Y'all go ahead and write your comments and stuff. DNisha gonna give, yes, he finna get swag. He finna be act young again. And he's finna become attractive to Shayla and Amber. But Dave is gonna be Amber's lesson. So just a minute, y'all. I'm finna give y'all some footage. So just a moment. I've made a playlist of DNisha too. So just a moment, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. We got a new skit. We got a skit, y'all. But I guarantee you, we finna see a new man. Okay, y'all. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello?
We're gonna come back to
Anthony,
your comment too, Money
Yes.
Low.
I've been calling you. Why you ain't pick up your phone?
I was busy doing something. I ain't have a chance to get to my phone.
Okay, now all of a sudden you're busy and you're being weird.
Shayla, what are you talking about? I'm not being weird.
Anthony, let me tell you something. I know when you called me trying to check me about that girl that
Y'all see it? Oh my God. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I messed up. Just a second. Shayla over here crying. Hold on.
Hold on,
Hold on,
don't
hold
do
on.
that. I do take care of my son.
Hold on.
I know when you
Hold
okay,
on, y'all. I'm sorry
I've been
about that.
calling you. Why you ain't pick up your phone?
I was busy doing something. I ain't have a chance to get to my phone.
Okay, now all of a sudden you're busy and you're being weird.
Shayla, what are you talking about? I'm not being weird.
Anthony, let me tell you something. I know when you called me trying to check me about that girl that you were sitting right by her. Because let me tell you one thing about yourself. I know you like the back of my hand, right? All of your tricks are old. You've already played them. I know you.
Shayla,
So why you around here telling me to respect random women that you just met? That's the energy you need to put in taking care of your son. So don't call my phone.
hold on. No. Don't do that. I do take care of my son. I'm an
You take
excellent
care of
father.
your son. But you gonna call me talking about respect a woman you just met. Anthony, are you serious? Like you're not even the same person that was just around my house talking about, oh, you want to marry me now? Oh, like, what is up with you?
Okay,
You
first of all,
all over the place.
what is this about? Is this about DNisha or is this about you?
I don't give a damn about DNisha. I care about you putting that energy into being an actual father, Anthony. You worried about everything else but taking care of Kai. Where's that energy for Kai? Where is that energy for Kai? You calling me talking about respect?
Y'all also hung up in the moment. Uh, uh, look, hold on. I was so hung up in the moment with Anthony now, I forgot to put my charge on. So hold on, y'all. Thank you so much. I love y'all. Y'all been here with Auntie from the beginning. Hold on. Thank you so much, y'all. It sounded like Shayla blood pressure was getting up though. Hold on, y'all. This is too funny. Just a second, y'all. What happened to the video? Oh, here it go. Okay. Okay, our third time a charm.
That's the energy you need to put in taking care of your son. So don't call my phone.
Hold on,
Okay,
hold on,
y'all, we
hold
back.
on. No, 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 no. Don't do that. I do take care of my son. I'm an
You take
excellent
care of
father.
your son. But you gonna call me talking about respect a woman you just met. Anthony, are you serious? Like, you're not even the same person that was just around my house talking about, oh, you want to marry me now. Oh, like, what is up with you?
Okay,
You
first of all,
all over the place.
what is this about? Is this about DNisha or is this about you?
Okay, you guys. Okay, you guys, this is the perfect example. Denisha been in Anthony life less than a month. Shayla has been using the cow card for the last since she got pregnant. Every time she feels like Anthony is slipping, she can't use the Amber slept with Wayne thing because this not about Amber. That's what she used to use for the trigger before. Oh, that's why she slept with your business partner. She slept with the business partner. She used to say that all the time. Now that Amber's not in the picture, she uses Kai and him not being a good father to trigger him because she knows that's one thing that he does want to get right is to be a good father. And let's just be honest, guys. Anthony, the only reason he really continued with Shayla was because she was pregnant with his child. Let me repeat that. One of the only reasons he continued with Shayla. Now, that second time he said that. The second time he said, you know what, that was on me. She tooted it up. She said toot toot. When she tooted it up, he went back. But that third, when he came there in that black, and he told her, I would never be with you, Shayla. I don't want you. When he told her that, amen, that was when he was gonna let go. Next thing we know, she said she was pregnant. That's how she got back in Anthony's world. He love bombed her, started back messing with her because he wanted her to get an abortion. When she didn't get the abortion, that's when everything kind of rekindled back. And then around that time, when he was really go leave her, your perfect wife. That's when she brought up the Wayne thing, and all hell broke loose. Then it became about revenge. She's always used his triggers, Shayla, but now he's seeing her through DNisha. DNisha's here for a lesson. She's not here to be his wife and his happily ever after. I truly believe he's not going to marry DNisha, but DNisha is pivotal to the character of Anthony to make him finally man up. And she's not doing it by telling him, listen to me carefully. She not telling him, like Amber would say, you need to be a man. You need to man up. Shayla, you need to be a father. You're nothing. You'll never be anything, Anthony. You're not a good father. She's not doing it that way. She's strategic. She's saying, if you care about me, why would you let them call me prostitutes and BBL on my name? He went to love bomb her, rubbing on her leg. No, it's going to cost you. Now, he could have led with money and said, okay, it's going to cost me. I'll take you shopping. It's going to cost me. I'll give you some money. But the way she has presented herself, he knew that it's going to cost you. And she was waiting to see what his reaction was going to be. Okay, this going to cost me. I need to call Shayla and go off on Shayla in front of her. And you see she grabbed his hand. Every time something bad goes wrong and Anthony does good, do you see how she rewarding the puppy? Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Put a one in the comments if y'all with me. Y'all can see where it's going. It's a method to the madness with this writing, y'all. It's a method to the madness. Every time when he checked Piari in the kitchen, what did he get? He got a full course meal. Good puppy. Good dog. Good doggy. When your dog do good, when your puppy do good, what you do? You get that dog a treat. Amen. When she said it's going to cost you, and he picked up the phone and called Shayla and went off on Shayla, what that puppy get? She grabbed his hand. Good dog. Good puppy. Good puppy. The next time that this happens, we go see. Let's see if somebody else checked DNisha. Every time she see him man up, she rewards him for the effort. You see how that's different from calling him weak, from calling him little, for saying his sex is bad? Do you see how the reward is different? Do you see how not Wayne, do you see how Anthony is manning up? Yeah, she on a mission, Charlene. She's being strategic. Anthony does not respond to emasculation. That's what Shayla always did. And that's what she tried to do in this scene. You're not a good father. You need to be a good father. Big dogs don't respond to puppies. They hang up on them. Y'all, it's a method to DNisha's madness. Before y'all call out of her name, before y'all go, she's here for a reason. Teachable moment. Oh, she gonna crush little ankle for it's over with, but he gonna be a stronger man for it. He gonna learn some things he didn't learn from Ro. He gonna learn some things he didn't learn from Piari. Piari was always passive. I don't care what you do, I'ma be here. You can you not with your wife, I'ma be here. She a Melissa. Piari is his Melissa. I don't care who you with, I'm still gonna love you. That doesn't make you a man or a woman. Y'all get where I'm coming from? It's a lesson. Okay? It's a lesson. I'm with you, Deborah. It's a lesson. Okay, come on. Let's go back to the surveillance. Thank y'all for tuning in.
I don't give a damn about DNisha. I care about you putting that energy into being an actual father, Anthony. You worried about everything else but taking care of Kai. Where's that energy for Kai? Where is that energy for Kai? You calling me talking about respect? A trick you just met. What about your son?
That used to work with Anthony before. Anthony would walk out the room with his head down, pounding, all that. He not taking that no more. Do y'all see him acting more like DNisha? What would DNisha do in this situation? She would listen to him, hang up, or listen to him, walk away. Are you finished? I'm finna go outside for a minute to the pool. Are you finished, Shayla? Y'all see how he picking up the behaviors? Yeah. Y'all come on in here with me. Come on into the Riri zone.
Shayla, Shayla, I'm trying to be cool with you.
I don't care about you trying to be cool because you play too many games for me. But I'm letting you know right now, you need to have Kai on the top of your priority
You got
list
Kai on the top
because
of the
these
priority.
women come and
Big
go.
guy.
You need to have your priorities in order.
My priorities are in order.
You need to take
He's
care of
standing on
business.
business.
Worry about your son, not about what I call a girl I don't even know.
Gang. What would
You know
DNisha
what?
do?
You are
They
just
used to him responding.
you are unbelievable,
Look,
Anthony. The way you're acting is
emasculating
truly
them.
unbelievable. You are too old. We done been through
Hmm.
too much
The
in this
insults.
nonsense, and you not gonna have me outside yelling, looking crazy.
I'm not having you do anything. You're doing this yourself.
That's the DNisha answer.
No, you're causing me to do this, and you know
You
what,
causing it
Anthony?
to
I'm
yourself.
not playing with you. Worry about Kai, or
You
you
see
gonna
where I'm
have to
going?
worry about
You see
me.
where it's going? This, ladies, this is where it is. I'm gonna give y'all a little story, and I've told this story before, but some of you may have not heard it before. Hello, 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 hello. Can y'all hear me? No. Oh no. Hello, 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 hello. Can y'all hear me now? Okay. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. I learned this. I went to Louisiana. We went to this fish fry. This was many, many years ago, and I learned a valuable lesson. It was my aunt's boyfriend brother's house. His wife made some fish fries, stuff like that, for everybody. We sitting at the dinner table. She brought the fish. She brought out everything. So he started to eat. He said, "Oh baby, oh Lord, this is the best. The best fish I ever tasted in my life, baby. You cooked it better than the last time." Ooh wee. Then he ate the potato salad, same thing, over the top. So I'm looking at this man like, y'all been married 30 years. Why is he so crunky? You know, we laughing because he's over the top with it. I mean, he doing the let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me go on camera. Hey y'all, good morning. So he said, "Ooh, baby, that is the best fish I ever tasted in my life. It tastes better than the last time. Ooh, baby, what did you put in it? What kind of seasoning?" He been married to her 30 years. So we all looking like, "Dang, what is he doing?" Then he ate the potato salad. Ooh, them potatoes, they just right. You cooked them just right, baby. But this when we stopped and realized something wrong. He drunk the water. Ooh, this the coldest, iciest water I ever taste. Ooh, baby, I just love you. I mean, and I was like, wait a minute now. She ain't cook no water. And so my auntie started laughing and she said, "Why you doing all that? You do that every time she cook?" He said, "Yeah, for 30 years. He said, "It's called motivation." I'm gonna repeat that, y'all. He said, "It's called motivation." He said, "I motivate my wife every time she cook for me." He said, "I motivate my wife every time she do something for me. I motivate her." 30 years. Yeah, money law. That's why they've been together 30 years. Motivation, y'all. That is what DNisha is doing for him indirectly. And it ain't no big stuff. He told Payari off, "Good job, Anthony. I'm finna go to the store and get something to cook." He got a meal out of it. Shayla go off on him. He called, "Shayla, don't talk to my woman like that." She get the hands. "Good job, puppy." Give y'all some more surveillance. Thank y'all for tuning in. Just one moment. I just had to get there. I love telling that story because it's all about motivation. Okay. So on that one, the phone call hung up. Now, I want to show y'all something else. Yeah, that's what I was like, Deb. I was like, wait a minute, he ain't cook no water. I was like, wait, it's a misunderstanding. He said anything she do, if she bring him a drink of water, he let her know that room temperature, that water was just right. It tasted just right. Motivation, yeah, motivation. Look at Anthony's face in this picture. Anthony feels like a big dog and not a puppy in this picture. I didn't even know that frame was on there to right now. Look at that man. That's a man that he feeling like a big dog. And DNisha didn't have to say nothing, but he's beginning to feel empowered. I guarantee you, Angelina thinks she finna handle him. Oh, he finna give her the bid. Y'all think Wayne read Amber? Just wait. This is what I think go happen between Amber. I'm finna go to the skit with Amber and take this out for a second. I'm gonna go to the skit with Amber because I want to go over this what my mama said about when she seen the skit with Dave and Amber the morning after. So let me see if I can find that right quick. Just a minute, y'all. Y'all stick with me. I was looking for this surveillance last night. Let me go back to that. Let's see here. It was the morning after. Why they even giving it to me right now? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Stay in there, right in the comments. Auntie getting y'all the surveillance. I'm getting y'all the surveillance. Uh-oh. Country Wayne. I'm gonna get the playlist. That'll be the easiest way, I think. Playlist. And main skit. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna give y'all some things about this that I didn't care. Hold on, y'all. Why is it not doing this? I don't know why they playing with me this morning. Playlist. Full playlist. There we go. Hold on, y'all. Y'all stay with me. Stay with me. Auntie want to break down these skits. More than the naked eye can see. There's more to these skits, y'all. We got to look at the story behind the story. We got to look at the story behind the story. Hold on. We got to look at all the surveillance. Okay, here we go. Hold on, y'all. What is this keep going on? Okay, hold on, y'all.
Yeah, last night was kind of crazy.
Okay,
That was crazy.
Last night was kind of crazy.
so I'm showing y'all this. Okay, the reason I'm bringing this one back up, my mother, I done got her hooked on the skits now, Lord. She was telling me her view. I said, Mama, what do you think about this scene on this morning? I want y'all to listen very carefully. Listen very carefully on this one. And we're going to go to that one too, Brazilian, because I like that one too. Grand Rising Generation. Hey, Sugar Cookie. Now, when he was hungry, my mama looked at this differently. So I want y'all to listen to what he's saying, and I'm going to stop it and give y'all what my mama told me. And y'all, I'm really trying to get my mama to come on here. She don't like to be on film and stuff, even though she's a beautiful woman. But she be saying some good stuff for real, from an old school perspective. She'll be 71 July 7th. So she team council too. So hold on a minute. So this is what listen carefully, y'all. Here we go.
How did you feel about seeing Anthony?
How'd I feel?
Yeah,
I felt like a winner.
Felt like a
a
winner.
winner.
Like a winner. I did. I feel you. I seen that look in his eyes. He realized he dropped the ball.
For sure.
You know what I mean? I've been in that position. You feel like a loser when you're in that position. But
I'm gonna stop it right there.
the ball.
Okay. This is what my mama said. My mama name is Mama Rose. Mama Rose said, did you hear him say he felt like a winner? She said, did you hear him say he seen the look in Anthony's eyes? Like he dropped the ball and he was a loser. And he said, I have felt like that before. I have felt like that before. I didn't look at it like this, y'all. I seen what my mama was saying. My mama said maybe he done played basketball or something before because he looked at it as a game. But one of the most powerful points my mama said, she said he got joy out of somebody else feeling like he had felt before. Y'all stay with me now. I'm gonna repeat it. She said he got joy out of seeing another man defeated because he's been defeated like that before. So it was almost like redemption. He made somebody feel like somebody made him feel before. Are y'all with me? If you're with me, I'll go on. Press 1 if you're with me. If you hear what Mama Rose saying, put a rose in the comment or put tell it Rose. Cause I didn't see that in the beginning. I'ma rewind it. Y'all.
He realized he dropped the ball.
For sure.
You know what I mean? I've been in that position. You feel like a loser when you're in that position.
You feel like a loser when you're in that position. But
the ball in my court.
But the ball in his
You know what
court.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But answer your question though, I felt like a winner.
He felt like
I
a
woke up
winner.
today feeling like I won a championship.
Felt like he won a championship. Okay. Did y'all see the look in his eyes? He got enjoyment in making another man feel like he felt. Rose went on further. Mama Rose, that's what we go call her, Mama Rose. Mama Rose said he act like it's a game, a championship, like he won a prize. He wasn't treating her like it was about her. She was saying it had nothing to do with Amber. Him feeling like a winner and the prize had nothing to do with Amber. It had to do with him humiliating another man, making himself feel like a big dog, not a puppy. Humiliating another man like another man has humiliated him in the past. She went on to say, amen. Case say he used to play in real life. So Rose went off. Rose went off. Come on now. Mama Rose also said, and I haven't watched Deontay, so I don't know what he said, but Deontay be on it too. Mama Rose always said, she said this from a woman's perspective. She said, and my mama watched basketball. My mama is a big basketball fan. My mama said, in basketball, it's all about winning the championship. But she said, the championship only is for that year. Let me break it down for you. She said the championship, You win that championship once every year. After you through and you come down from that high of winning the championship that year, once you win the prize, once you get the trophy, amen, you go back in the training camp, amen, so you can win another title the next year. Y'all get where I'm coming from? This what Mama Rose said. She said the first year, that championship only good for a year. And then you are on to the next championship. You on to that next high. You on to that next, possibly, woman. Is y'all with Mama Rose? Mama Rose said he looking at it like a championship. He won a prize. He was able to defeat, amen. He was Draymond Green, amen. He got up in the opposition face, amen. He was Jordan. He dunked on him. He was Jordan. He dunked on him. He got the prize. He got the trophy. He hugging that championship trophy. And then what happened? Next year, Jordan wanted to get that trophy again. Davis used to winning the trophies. He won the trophy, my house bigger. Everybody else got a regular yard. You know what I'm going to get? I'm going to get a giraffe in my yard. I'm going to get a teddy bear in my yard. I'm going to beat them. You know what? On top of that, I'm going to put a club at my house at the bottom. It's all about the competition. I'm going to show Mama Rose these comments because I keep telling her she need to come on the show. And I'm going to give her whole title. I'm going to give her flowers while she living. My mama always say, give me my flowers while I'm living. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on there, it's going to be the Mama Rose Talks. Because she be giving some good advice. My stepfather said before he passed, he said, if she know about these things, he was talking about the Bible, though. I'm telling y'all. Tell him what I know. So I'm going to rewind this. Based on the things I've told you from Mama Rose, I'm going to rewind it, and I want y'all to re-listen to this. I'm not on here just to bash the people and all that. I want y'all to get some out of Auntie Riri from the content. Listen.
Yeah.
I'm going to let it go and play on the way out.
I really enjoyed last night.
Yeah, last night was kind of crazy.
So crazy.
Last night was kind of crazy.
Listen to what he's saying.
How did you feel about seeing Anthony?
How'd I feel?
Yeah.
I felt like a winner.
A winner.
I felt like a winner. I did. I feel you. I seen that look in his eyes. He realized he dropped the ball.
For sure.
You know what I mean? I've been in that position. You feel like a loser when you're in that position. But the ball on my court, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to answer your question, though, I felt like a winner. You know, I woke up today feeling like I won a championship.
No, I think I won the championship.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I did.
Yeah, but I seen that look in his eyes. You know, he know he lost a real one, a good one. And I don't want to feel that way.
Hell, I'm trying to get her
Just
to
let me
come on here.
appreciate you even
Maybe
more.
she see these comments, she'll do it.
You know,
Yeah.
and be grateful for what I have right now in front of me.
See, wait a minute,
Yes.
y'all. What did he say?
And be grateful for what I have right now in front of me.
Be grateful for what I got right now.
I'm grateful.
Right now.
You grateful?
Keyword.
I'm grateful for you.
Keyword. I'm grateful for what I got in front of me right now. Come on, y'all.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
The way you handled the situation was pretty amazing.
Mm.
I like that you stood up for me.
I had to show up for you.
You did.
It didn't even have nothing to do with her.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to do with her.
Definitely grateful.
You are
It had nothing to do with her.
grateful enough.
Grateful enough.
Okay, your stomach rumbling.
Listen.
You want me to order? I can order something. I'll grab my phone.
Look
Go
at his
order.
face. You go
I
order.
guess.
He said, you go
What?
order, I guess.
I guess.
What's the
I
food
guess.
for?
I'm just hungry.
I'm just hungry. I want you to get up
I'm
and
gonna
cook.
take care of you.
You gonna
Don't
take care of me?
worry.
Cool.
Okay.
Baby, the key words, the actions, the
Oh,
facial expressions.
we'll snuggle for
Dave
like
telling her
5
what I
more
telling her.
Get
Okay,
this
now I'm
camping
finna
shit
come back,
real.
y'all.
minutes.
Because I got to get this my
Get
house in order over here.
this here.
Hold on. Y'all, both, this is what I mean to say. And I'm finna get off of him. DNisha and Dave have been sent. Let's go into the whole thing of Jesus is popping. The story behind the story. DNisha and Dave are actually brought into this relationship to teach. That's why the theme today is Teachable Tuesday. DNisha is there to teach Anthony how to man up, how to not be so emotional as well, how not to respond and how to respond. And she rewards him for it. Dave is coaching Amber to not, her lesson, teachable moment go be to listen. Heap see, few know, watch as well as pray. Dave is telling her everything without telling her. Y'all hear me? He telling her everything without telling her. Amen. Y'all see where it's going? I got some playlists, so y'all take the time if y'all want to. Y'all can go into some of the playlists. Today, teachable moments. We gonna go into DNisha character later on today. I'm gonna come in a lot. This the end of the month. I am only 14 people away. I was 14 people away. John, bring my phone so I can see how many is we closer to our subscriber count goal of 3,000. It was 14 before this live started. Where you plug up the phone at? Did you bring it to me? Where you put it, sugar? Okay. I ain't on the camera, but we're gonna put you on camera. Yeah, hold on a minute. Hey y'all, what's good? That's John John. They want Mama Rose to come on. I told them what Mama Rose said. We got to get Mama Rose on the show. I think Mama Rose retired. She retired, but she got some good information. Okay, y'all, we still 14 people away. We still at 2,986. They said hello, John. So we at 2986, y'all. 2,896 subs. 14 away from 3,000. So under the sound of my voice, I'm really trying to hit this 3,000, y'all. It's just a goal. I want to hit 3,000 by July 1st. I want to go into July with 3,000 subs. We are at now at wait a minute, is it 20? No, I'm sorry, that's the wrong number. Let me take that number down. That ain't where we at. I keep on getting my math wrong, y'all. 2,986 subs. And there's 14 subs away. So if you on this live, it's 37 on this live. If 14 of y'all on this live, if y'all want to get more of auntie content, amen. Auntie, what I try to do on my channel, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all some sometimes some controversial opinions. I'm gonna go do a little investigation. Last night I started a new series. It's called I don't forgot what I called it that quick. After Dark with Rewrite with Riri. So last night we did some investigation. AS was on there with me for the second half of it. We're doing some investigation on theories. That show is not to say this is what's gonna happen. Because a lot of people like say, "Oh, I called it, I did it, I knew it." This show, that show, is only to give predictions, only to give theories of what we think could happen, and also to kind of rewrite the storyline. You know, what happens if the storyline went this direction versus that direction? What if they took this character to this direction instead of that direction? So the whole rewrite with Riri is all about having fun with different theories. I will try to come on a little bit earlier for the people on the East Coast who get off late, but it's just something fun. Why not have fun with the skits? A lot of the skits have a lot of drama in it right now. So why not have fun? And that's all it's for a good time, not a long time. I'm gonna try to make those shows only about an hour, but we go. I'm gonna pull footage like last night. I'm gonna pull footage from old skits, new skits, put it together. Like I said, today when I do it, we go dissect DNisha character. We go back to when she was giving Momo advice. Amen. So if you want this type of content, please click share and subscribe. Main word share and subscribe. And we want to have some fun. And we're going to look deeper into the characters, the storylines. Sometimes we not going to agree, y'all. And that's okay. But I want this page to be somewhere where you can come, express your thoughts. I might not always agree with you. I might get in my feelings sometimes. But at the end of the day, it's an unbiased channel. We go treat the women characters like we treat the men characters and vice versa. We go treat them the same. Amen. If we don't like what's going on, we go say what we don't like going on. But that's what makes the content what it is. That's why we keep coming back to watch these skits after we say we ain't gonna watch no more. That's what we're here for. Have fun. Not to get your blood pressure up, not to get upset and all that. I want y'all to have a good time over here. Okay? All righty. Okay, y'all. I'll see y'all later. We 14 subs away from 3,000. Help Auntie to reach this 3,000 goal by the month of July. By 12 a.m. tonight, I want to be at that 3,000 mark. Amen. And thank y'all for helping me get there. Thank y'all, everybody who's on this live right now. Make sure you click the like button before you leave. I will be back today with some more exciting content. You have a great day. And again, Auntie Riri channel is like a box of chocolate. You never know who or what you're going to get. Talk to you later.